Spit out my gum. All right, so awesome. We should be live. If you all ladies can confirm that we're live on the Hangout page, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hey guys, this is Keisha Bass, and I'm so excited to be here for another Winning Women Network. We were actually having so much fun in the background before we went live, so we got some ladies that'll be joining, that will be coming back on. They kind of fell off. I don't know what happened, but you know, it's technology. We love it. But anyways, we're here tonight with another Winning Women Network. I got some amazing women that have joined here tonight. I have some women that are actually hosting tonight, and if you are live. Okay, awesome. I got some ladies that are going to be hosting tonight for the very first time, so I'm kind of just coaching them along and so actually having so much fun in the background. Sorry. Jeanette, you probably have it open on another window, so just close it in that window. And Jeanette is actually going to be hosting tonight, and she's going to get. I'm gonna let her find out what screen that's on. When you find it, Jeanette, just go ahead and unmute yourself and come out. But I'll just tell you all just a little bit about Jeanette. She's down in Dallas, Texas, and working for, I believe it's Delta Airlines from home. And I saw Jeanette. We actually connected on Facebook. She reached out to me, and she has some amazing pictures. Like, I think she must travel to some exotic places at times. But Jeanette, did you get the screen? You get it? Did you find it?
Okay. Can you see me, Keisha?
I can. Awesome. So welcome tonight. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and then I'm just gonna turn it over to you, and then you can pick some ladies to come out and actually tell about their story. Okay?
Sure, no problem.
All right. Awesome. So tell me how how'd you get started online? You know, tell us a little bit about yourself. It seems like I hear an accent that you may be not originally from Dallas, Texas. You may just be living there. So tell me about yourself.
Sure, yeah. I am originally from the U.S. Virgin Islands. I was born and raised there. My family is from the Caribbean, throughout the region, really. My family's from Anguilla. So if you see a lot of pictures from Anguilla, my sister lives there. And, yeah, I do travel. I work for American Airlines. I do travel quite a lot. I love traveling. And I am interested in progressing as far as a woman in business. So that's why I chose online business to start with. I chose other avenues at some point, but when I saw this opportunity, I knew that it was for me, and it was the kind of lifestyle that I want. Because I'm from the Caribbean, I know I like the beach, and I like to be on the beach, just out there, and it's just something that I want to do while I'm away. When I go to Anguilla, or I go to St. Thomas, or I go wherever I go to visit my family, I want to be able to have the flexibility to be able to go back home when I need to go back home, spend time with my family, and have the things that I want out of life. So that's why I chose this avenue, and I chose DS Domination because I looked at it for a while, and after much research, I realized that this was a great opportunity for me to be able to live my dreams. So that's why I chose online business, because I want the flexibility to be able to travel and go to the different places that I want to go to. Not only the Caribbean, but I have family in Europe. I have family in the UK. I want to go to Paris one day, and I want to be able to have that flexibility to be able to get up and go when I want to go, and that's kind of how I live. Basically, I like to spontaneously get up and go. So that's why I work for an airline. So I have the privileges to be able to get that done when I need to. So, and this is just part of that dream of being able to have the flexibility to do what I want when I want and with who I want to do it with. Nice. So that's why. So that's just a little bit about me.
Nice. So you got started in DS. Tell us, when did you get started?
I got started in DS Domination around, I think it was March, beginning of March, and I I I probably am probably slower than most people. I take my time and really understand the process of things. So I took my time with a pro account and went through all the videos. And then when I felt comfortable, then I went ahead and listed a few things. And when I listed, um, I started making money like right away. I started, and but the what I realized about it is that how important the titling part of eBay is. So I spent a lot of time and research on that, and that's why I was able to sell a lot of things over the amount that was required to get the restrictions from PayPal. So I was able to do that in record time, and I'm out of the PayPal restrictions now because I exceeded the sales that was required and all the 90 days and everything. So I'm pretty much on my way. I'm very excited. I'm happy, and I'm just ready to rock.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay.
I think maybe Keisha froze. We might just have to go ahead, Jeanette.
Okay.
Are
Sure.
you
And so I would love to introduce the next person. Diane, you can come out and say a little bit about your experience with DS Domination and how this has transformed your life.
Sure, I can do that. I'm Diane Klein from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And yes, this is for international people too. There's quite a few Canadians actually on our team in the within the DSD UOP. So we're very excited about that. There's some people having amazing success from Canada. So there's nothing to be scared, nothing to be thinking about that. It's just US. This business is, DSD is for everywhere in the world. So I came on, actually, Keisha Bass is my sponsor, and I started at the very late November. And I started listing, I went through the training and I started listing, and my first item I listed, I sold overnight. So I was sold. I knew it was working. I knew what was happening out there, and I knew I wanted to be part of this business. And because my husband and I had been online businesses for so long, we had tried so many things, just like everybody else out there. But our success just was not happening the way we were expecting it to. And because we had had our last baby, we have 3 kids, I said to my husband, there's no way I'm putting my 2 kids into daycare and paying somebody else to raise my kids. I want to be home. I want to be a stay-home mom, and I want to do something from home. So we've been searching, and we've been searching. And before DSD, we had a little tiny bit bites of success, but nothing that was very sufficient for what we needed. We needed 2-person income because we're a family of 5. So when we came across DSD and it started happening like right away, we were very impressed. We knew we wanted this, but my problem was I was scared and afraid of recruiting people. And that's what's so amazing about DSD, is that we don't have to worry about the recruiting part. So that's why I was sold as well. I was so excited that it's an optional thing for me to recruit. I don't have to worry about getting a team, and I can sell. So in the process of that, I've been in here for a few months. I've had success with selling, and as I was posting stuff on my Facebook wall, people kept asking me. So I had the option of inviting people to my team, and as of now, I actually do have a team, and I am recruiting on a regular basis. And this week was the first time ever I actually recruited 2 people in one day. So I was pretty excited. I had an amazing week. As all of you know, we had a new launch with Genesis. I had an intention on my bulletin board that I want to buy Genesis before the price hike came into effect. And I had absolutely no idea if we could do that, and I did it. And not only that, another teammate of mine came on as well, and I made a commission that night of $500. So this business has just been incredible for us. I'm a stay-home mom. I have 3 kids. My kids are on summer break, and able to stay home with my kids and we can do stuff. I do my business around my kids. I get up early to do it. I stay up at night and I do stuff with my kids around here. We live close to the school. Like when school starts, I can walk my kids to school. I can pick them up for lunch. I can take them back. For stay-home moms, this is just an amazing opportunity to be part of. So if you're a stay-home mom out there anywhere in the world and you're looking for something to stay home with your kids and not have to drop them off at daycare for other kids to raise them, if your heart is crying every time you drop them off, then just click the link at the bottom and come on board with us and see what we're doing here. We can teach you to do what we're doing to sell on eBay. And that's my story, Jeanette.
That's excellent, Diane. It sounds like you know exactly what you want, and that's the key, is to know exactly why you are doing what you're doing. If you don't know why you're doing something, then you will have no passion behind it, and you will never really get up and have the motivation to be a self-starter. And I realize that you have to want it more than anything else in life to be able to provide for your family and give them the life that they deserve. So I congratulate you on that. And let's see, Ms. Brown, would you like to come out and say a little bit about your experience with DS Domination? Your mic is muted.
Okay. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You can go ahead now.
Okay. Okay. I started with DS Domination at the end of January, and recently I got an email from eBay saying congratulations on being a member of eBay seller for a year, and I didn't realize I had my account for a year. I opened my account in July of last year, and I sold 2 items between July of last year and January of this year. So when I joined DS Domination, I went through the training, I started listing items, and within the first 9 days, I sold my first item. And so far, I've sold about 55 items, and the training really works. It's very simple to follow. He's broken it down into several modules, so you're not sitting in front of the computer for hours to learn how to sell on eBay. It's a great system if you're looking for something to work from home. I've tried other business opportunities in the past, and what I really didn't like was the fact that I had to do home parties. I'm really an introvert, and I didn't really enjoy doing the home parties and having to go out and host parties and things with other people. So I knew that this was the right opportunity for me, and when I started to see it work, knowing what my eBay experience had been in the past, I joined as an affiliate and started sharing my results and the results of our team on my Facebook wall, and so far I've signed up about 8 people, and I'm starting my team, I'm making sales, and I'm really enjoying this business.
Excellent, excellent. So when you first started the training, did you need a whole lot of help as far as from your sponsor, as far as with the training, or did you get a lot of the training, the information from what Roger provided in the training?
Everything that you need is in the training. I did ask my sponsor a few questions, so I'm glad she was there to help guide me through the training. But the training is very easy to follow. If you follow it step by step, then you can do very well selling on eBay just by not even talking with your sponsor or any other people in the group. The training is very basic and easy to follow, I found. But there is support. Like I said, my sponsor is Tequila Coleman. She was there to help me if I ever had specific questions. And also we have a Facebook group with, I think, over 12,000 people right now. And everybody's very supportive. If you ever have a question, people are willing to answer your questions. And a lot of the leaders are in the group, and they're there as well to help guide you if you have specific questions.
Excellent. Yes, I found that the group coming in when I first started was essential too, because I was able to get the support that I needed, and also the camaraderie that the unit of prosperity has really helped me to get my sales. Really, they were able to help me with a lot of things that I didn't really know about, and because of the group act, the questions people asked was tremendous in me figuring out things kind of on my own. But it was great to have that support there, and from my sponsor as well, and other unit of prosperity, some of the leaders, and also some of my friends that I've made friends that I'm very happy to have. And so Miss Edwards, could you come out and say a little bit of about your experience?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Tari Edwards from Houston, Texas, and my experience with DSC has been just phenomenal. I got started with DSC in October of 2013, so this past year. It's been nothing but positive things from day one up until now. This past weekend, some of y'all know we had a Genesis webinar, and I got off that webinar with my heart just racing and like just ready to pass. I told one of my friends, man, I feel like I just want to pass out right now, because the tools and the training and all the extra stuff that you get inside of Domination, it just compares to no one else out there. So the fact that, you know, our company owner Roger and Hitesh and Kevin was able to was willing to, you know, go beyond what they really were supposed to do, I guess you could say. The fact that they did that and like took the time to go through and answer every single question. I don't know if y'all were on it, but that was a 2-hour webinar where they were actually answering 2 hours of answering questions. I'll say that, and it was 5 hours total. So the fact that they were willing to go over and beyond to help their members says enough, says a whole lot about our company owners and the business itself. But a little bit about me and my background. I got started in the network marketing industry, I would say my senior year of college. And I actually had done a couple things before that. I sold some makeup, and I did a couple of things here and there. But my first experience was selling like some juice and some garments and stuff, right? And I did okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did okay with it. I'll say I broke even because I did spend a lot of money in those programs. So I made some money, but I also spent just as much, you know, to invest. But here it's like you're starting out so low with just $20 a month. It's hard to not go into profit, you know, within your first week of working this DSD business. So my first sale came like a week and a half later, and it's just been consistent sales, especially for the past week. For the past month, I've actually doubled my profits. So because I've been putting in, you know, time and putting into, you know, taking the time to learn my craft. So my eBay sales have doubled. My Amazon sales are doubling. I sent in some stuff from Target, and that's doubling. So I'm excited about everything that that DSC has to offer, and the fact that we have multiple streams of income without having to leave the company. That's amazing, because I'm literally getting these sales from different avenues of inside of DSC. Hey, Daddy. That's my dad distracting me. So they don't see you. So yeah, DSD is, like I said, it's putting money in my pocket, but I do it. The reason why I do it is because there's so many people out there that's like me that have gone to college, that has done everything that society tells you to do. You know, even your parents, they tell you to go to college, get an education, and that's great. That's great to get an education and to be educated in something. However, you have to take it a step further. You have to take the time to teach yourself the things that they're not going to teach you. And those things, 9 times out of 10, are going to get you to a point where you can build wealth for yourself and your family, instead of using all of your years building somebody else's dream. You know, I'm 24 years old, and in my mind, it just made more sense because I am on the younger side. I figured, why would I use my best years and not and not take that time to invest in my own self. Because when I'm 50 and 60, the energy level is going to go down. I already know that. Science tells us that, right? So
Right.
so that's basically a little bit of my story, and why I came here to DSC, and it's just been a great ride, and I don't want to get off.
Yes, I totally agree with everything you said. Um, Even from my own experience, I know what you're saying is true. You can waste a lot of years following somebody else's plan instead of your own. And
Exactly.
yeah, so with how did you find the training? When it's not going to be a get rich quick situation. You have to spend the time and learn, and it's like anything else. If you spend the time and you take the time and you invest the time, the videos go through everything that you need to know. He goes through thoroughly what you need to know as far as how to start. You don't really need a whole lot of guidance because the videos help you tremendously, and also you have a lot of resources in the unit of prosperity.
Exactly.
Also with the marketing system, they have so much information and resources. You can go on YouTube and find a whole lot of stuff too, but
Right.
the stuff that is available from between the company DS Domination and the unit of prosperity is more than enough to be able to get started and go forward. So I commend you on
Yeah.
that. And we heard from who have we not heard from? I can't see one of your names. What is? I can't see your name. Keisha, can you help me out?
Yeah.
Jeanette, I can take over now, okay?
Okay. Yes, you can
You
go
did
ahead.
an excellent job.
Great job, Jeanette.
You're welcome.
Loretta, we haven't heard your story yet. If your mic works and everything, can you come out, introduce yourself, and tell us your experience with DSD? You're muted.
I'm still muted?
Oh, you're good now.
Okay. Yes, my name's Loretta Diallo, and I have been doing DS Domination, I think it probably October, November when I first got started. And I got an email from someone that I didn't know, and it was talking about selling on eBay, and I was already selling on eBay. So I was like, kind of dismissed it. But then the next morning, I saw something that Keisha had posted that was talking about the same thing as this email that I had got. So I kind of chatted with her a little bit about what it was, and I decided to go ahead and join, and had success right away with selling on eBay because I was familiar with that. So I've been doing it probably about 7, 8 months, I think it is, 6 months or so. And I absolutely love it. I love that the cost to get started is so low, $19.95. It was affordable, and your success, if you post your items, you are going to have success. So that's kind of how I got started with it, and I've done well with it since that time.
Excellent. Did you find the training was workable for you, or was the training very hard, or how was it for you?
The training is it's good. It's easy to follow. You watch the videos. If you're doing the pre-recorded training, you watch the videos. If you don't understand them, you can always go back and watch them again, which is a good thing to do anyways. The live trainings are good. There is so much help that's available. If you have any questions, usually someone else has experienced the same thing, so they're more than willing to share their knowledge with you. So the training's been great.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Loretta. As you can folks hear, it's as easy as ABC or 1, 2, 3, as my kids would say to me. It's simple. There's people from all walks of life part of this. We have moms, we have dads on here, stay-home moms, stay-home dads. We have older people, we have young kids. I know for myself, my daughter, who's turning 13, is training right now. She wants to be part of it, and I told her, well, you have to do the work. I'm not doing the work for her, and she's willing to try and do it. That's how simple and easy this system is. So if you're somebody out there who's looking for something, who's struggling with income, then just click the link at the bottom. We're an amazing team here, and we're looking for people just like you who we can help to get started and make your life better out there. But let's move on to the next person here. I'm very sorry if I mispronounce your name. I think it's Yi Hugh. Am I pronouncing? Could you come out and say your name for us and tell us about yourself and tell us your experience with DSD?
Yes, my name is Yihui Chang. I came from Taiwan, and then I moved to United States in my late 20s. And so after I moved to America, I kind of had to start it over. I was a teacher in Taiwan, and all my life I've been in searching of financial freedom. I want to become financially free, and it has been my dream. And I've tried many different things, because I got married and I became a stay-at-home mom, and I wanted to stay at home with my kids, and being here in a different country, I have to try many different things, and I like the idea of networking, and before I began online networking, I was in an offline network business for 1 year, and in the whole year I was trying to recruit, and they were saying, all you need to do is recruit 3 people, and then you can build a team. Everybody just recruit 3 people. And I was thinking, that's easy, right? How hard can that be? But I tried 1 year. I did not recruit anyone. It's just not easy. And then last year, I on Facebook, because of one post, one advertisement, and that's how I joined an online network business. So I was so happy because before that I did not know I can become financially free. I can possibly become financially free online. So when I joined that online business, I was very happy. I spent lots of money in that business, thousands of dollars, but I did not make a dime from that business. So after a few months, I decided, I did not want to stay in that business because I just did not think, I think I felt the cost is too high. It's too hard for people to succeed. So I left that business, and then I joined a different network business. And then in that network business for 3 months, I did not have much success either. I was able to recruit a couple of people, but like I kind of stuck there. Nothing really grew. And then I joined another business, and I got better at recruiting. So I began to recruit some people, and so I was happy for a month or maybe. I was kind of recruiting a couple of people per week, but the people that joined me, they kind of die in their 30 days of joining me. They just kind of either join another business, or they just quit. They kind of disappear. So I decided that that business. I realized that if I cannot recruit more people than the people that are quitting on me, I will never go anywhere. So at that point, I decided that I need to look at the DS domination, because I already knew about DS domination for a few months, because I've been on Facebook marketing, right? So I have a lot of marketer friends, and I've seen about DS domination. but I was never really interested in DS domination until that point. I decided, no, I have to check it out seriously because I need to find something that I can make money on my efforts, not for my team, because my team is, I cannot depend on them. And also, besides for myself, also I feel like I need to find something that I can help people really to make money, because it is hard to make money online. If you are new, it's really hard. So I want to find something that new people can actually make money. I want to help people to do that. So that's why I joined the DS Domination. And I joined, I joined DS Domination about 6 weeks ago. So I'm the newest person on this panel right now. So after I joined the DS Domination, I think on the second day, I started to list a few items a day, and I got 3 sales within my 24 hours of listing. And yeah. And then every day, I mean, I won't say it's easy, right? I mean, I was slow in listing. It took me more like 30 minutes to list one item. So it's now like 5 minutes for me. But I wanted it to work. So I was, working on it for my first month. I spent 3 hours every day working on it. And so my first 30 days, I got about maybe 25 sales. So I did pretty well. And of course, the result may vary. I don't know about your result. It all depends how much work you are willing to put in. But if you are willing to put in efforts, you will make money for sure. Because training, there are so much training in the back office, and plus all the support from the group. With really great products, great business. It's very hard not to make money. The only way you cannot not make money is that you do not work. But if you work, you will make money. And so, I mean, it's only 1995. Consider my first business I joined. This is really very, very cheap. It's very affordable, and all this value that you got. So I encourage you to give it a try. I mean, it's only $20 a month. There is nothing to lose. And if you are willing to, take a look, just click on the button below, and because if you don't join, you never know. You have to go in and then to see. And I heard people who joined the examination and then they left. They didn't even know there is Amazon. We actually teach people how to sell Amazon. Some people, they just touch the water. Even if they join, they touch the water briefly, and then they are gone. They don't know the depth of the whole plan for this business. There are so many different levels in the business. They never touch it, and then they already quit the business. So, I just encourage you to join and really check it out. Spend, work on it, and then check out all these. Take your time. Don't jump in and jump out so quickly. So that's my story.
Excellent. Thank you so much. That's an awesome story. Wow. What business did you start and get 25 sales in 6 weeks? She's new, people. She's in here for 6 weeks and she's made 25 sales. That's amazing. Thank you for your story. We're so blessed to have you on here. Thank you for coming out and being so new and coming on this hangout. You're so brave. Thank you for being here. We'd like to move on now to Pat. Pat, can you hear us okay? You're muted.
Yes, I hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Could you come out and tell us a bit about yourself and tell us your story?
I sure will. I sure will. Thank you. Well, my name is Pat, and I'm actually a new granny, which is kind of my latest thing now. A new time in my life at this point, and in January, which is about 6 months from now, I will be what I call double nickels, which is like 55 years old. So for me, I'm at a point now where time is of the essence. And I think we're running into a lot of baby boomers who are in this same situation where they're realizing wow, I am in my retirement years. Now, of course, I'm not going to be retiring anytime soon because I still got a lot to do. But the reality of it is, you know, having been in the workforce 25, 30 some years, you're ready to, you know, make some changes, do something a little bit different. And I found DS Domination actually around October, maybe November. I'd sold on eBay before, had been selling on eBay off and on since 2000, but really did not know the keys to sourcing, getting products. I was doing a lot of my either own things I had in my home, or sometimes I did crafts on eBay, you know, different things that a lot of people started out with eBay, but not really understanding. And so DS Dominate, for $20, the wealth of information you get, just even starting on that level, is enough to take you to a whole other dimension. Understanding the importance of e-commerce. One of my themes I say is be the shopped, because people are going to shop. People have not stopped shopping. I mean, in spite of the economy or everything else that people want to say, this is one industry that really, I mean, people are going to shop. You got to shop for something. And my theory is better to shop from me than shop from someone else, or any of the panelists that are on here. I'm sure you feel the same way. And so being involved in DSD for me was an eye-opener as to just how powerful e-commerce really, really is. And you hear story after story after story of many success stories. Well, I took a leap a couple of weeks ago. This is kind of it's a funny story. I turned a tragedy into triumph, I'll say that. A couple of weeks ago, driving down the highway, unbeknownst to me, my car gets hit by a deer. Pretty devastating. I heard this thump, didn't know what was going on. Well, I'm going to be real. I'm a real talk kind of girl. That was just about the timing when they were getting ready to introduce Genesis. How phenomenal was this? So I get my payout from my insurance company, and, you know, I have some deductible I still had to get together in order to get my car repaired. But when I was on that intro webinar to Genesis and heard the vision of this company, I thought, oh my goodness, this timing is absolutely right in my favor. So at that point in time, honestly, I took a leap of faith and I got Genesis. And I'm telling you, that has opened up even another door. Just having even understanding e-commerce and the power of other sites. One namely being Amazon. So no matter where you fit in, I say get in where you fit in and understand that it's even beyond this company or anything else, because e-commerce is the serious thing, and more people are shopping online. It's more convenient. We don't think about people that are in remote areas where stores are not accessible to them. Their schedules are busy, and they will be online and they will be shopping. So it's a matter of you deciding, do you want to be the person they're shopping from? So whether you get in at that $19 level and start out like everybody else did, or you decide like I did to take a leap of faith and learn a whole nother level of it, there's a place for you to fit in at, and I'm a witness to that. Never thought I would love shopping and scanning so much. I am learning that. I'm getting ready to soon send my first shipment off to Amazon. And after last night's webinar, they had a webinar last night that trained us on all aspects of that. I'm now thinking about what kind of products can I invent? What type of things can I go beyond? I mean, we were on that webinar for, what, a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours? It might have been longer than that. I don't know. Honestly, at some point toward the end, I fell asleep, woke up, and they were still going. I'm like, this is incredible. This is a company I want to be with. We're talking about the exchange of ideas. I mean, a blind person could see this. I mean, seriously. You need to shop, someone's going to shop, they're going to shop me, or they're going to shop one of these panelists. So you can sit back and you can watch what we're doing, or you can do what we're doing. It's just a choice. So that's my take. That's all I got to say about that. And at 55, almost 55 years old, I got some work to do, and I need to do it in rapid time. This is going to be my means to do it.
Excellent, excellent. What a super story. Thank you so much. And congratulations on you being a new grandma. This is just...
Yes, I am so excited. She's 5 months old, and it's a joy. It's something I just never thought I'd get so much fun out of it. And for that reason, too, that's my legacy. and I have to do this. This is not, I'm not doing this for hype or any of that. I'm doing this because it's a decision. It's something I have to do for my family.
Absolutely, I totally agree. You have to have a big why, and that's what makes you get up in the morning and do your work and build your business. And folks, I'll tell you, if you want to treat this like a hobby, you can. But if you treat it like a business, it will start paying you like a business. I can tell you that from experience. You can message me on Facebook, and I will tell you my story. This has been just an amazing ride for me and my family. The difference that it's made for us has just been incredible. For me to be able, not just for me to be able to stay home and be a stay-home mom, but we lost everything in 2008. We lost our house, and we have hope. We are so excited about DSD and Genesis, and in no time at all, we will be starting to build our house again. So you have to remember, sometimes in life, the material stuff that you lose is okay. Just get up, keep going, and just keep trucking, because the good stuff is just on the other side. You just cannot give up in life. That's what it's all about. And if you are sitting there on the sidelines thinking, should I? This is $20 to start with. People spend that at Starbucks in 2-3 days for coffees, for lattes, for all these cold caramel drinks that people are buying at all these coffee shops. Surely you can spare $20 to get started, to change your life, to have a better future for your family. And like some of us, we have kids. We have to start our funds for their school. This is just going to be an amazing journey for you if you just decide to click the button, come on the inside, and join us. And next, I believe we are up to my great and awesome sponsor, Keisha Bass. She's the one that started this Winning Women Network, and I cannot tell you how much she has meant to us in our lives. There's been so many lives she's changed in this Winning Women Network, and I hear their stories every day in Facebook. And if we have Keisha Bass on our side, we have Reginald Stinson, we have the owners of DSD. They spent 4 hours on a webinar yesterday, even more than us, for us. They were telling us what's coming, what they're doing for us. They're putting everything out. Everything is there for us. We just have to take the action. So Keisha Bass, would you like to come out and talk to us some more and then fire us?
Oh my goodness. Well, thanks so much, Diane, and I'm honored to be here tonight. I want to just say, first of all, Jeanette, great job, okay? This is her first time hosting a Hangout, and I was over here, I was so proud. I was like, oh my God, look at her. She's just like, wow. So great job, Jeanette. You have to come back, okay? And you got to do this again because you're great, okay? You're great at this. So thanks so much for that. I would just want to say you guys are all just so awesome and neat. And I was just like, wow, there's so much power on this panel. But anyways, this is what I do. My name is Keisha Bass. I'm just so honored to be here with such amazing women. And I am the founder of the Winning Women Network, and got started in DS September 2013. And I had been, blessed from my corporate 9-to-5, 9-to-9 sometimes job. And just like many of the women on the panel tonight, I didn't want to punch a clock. I didn't want to put my kids in daycare, and I wanted to live a life of freedom, okay? And so I didn't exactly know what that meant at that time, but I knew what it didn't mean, and I knew it didn't mean me getting up at an alarm clock at 6 a.m. because I don't like to get up early, if you know me, okay? And so I got started in this great company at the 1995 level, just like everybody here tonight. We all start at the bottom, okay? If that's the bottom, I think that's actually top, because you get so much information. You get everything. I tell people, you get everything you need to start a successful dropship business at the 1995 level, okay? I got started. I listed my first item, went to bed that night, woke up the next morning, and the item sold, okay? Just like that. With we have like a lot of stuff that's out now that I didn't even have, like title builders and how to do this and how to do that. I had none of that. I just simply followed the simple training videos. They were just bite-sized, 6 or 7 minutes, I want to say, the videos. I just followed those. I just said, you know what? I don't have anything to lose. So I went off. I listed an item. Woke up the next. I might have listed a few items. I don't even remember at this point. but it sold. And I knew at that point, you all, that I had landed on a gold mine because I always liked to shop. Okay, so like Miss Pat said, you know, be the shop. I like to shop. Okay, so I definitely knew at that point I was like, wow, I have landed on a gold mine, and I'm going to run with everything within me at this time because I'm not going to punch a clock. So just last week, you know, we've been in the company. We've hit some great milestones. Last week, we actually on the affiliate side, I like to say that on the affiliate side, we did our first 6 figures, right? I mean, I'm still like, whoa, like in less than a year, so in about 10 months, we were able to hit 6, you know, I saw 6 digits in my back office, okay? I like to keep it real like Miss Pat, okay? And so, you know, we're just so amazed about what has happened here. But this is not really about me. This is about you, right? This is about you that is watching me right now, and you're saying to myself, oh, well, Keisha, you know what? You probably have tons of money in the bank, right? And this is, you know, this was just easy for you. And, you know, you knew exactly what to sell and all this good stuff. You guys, I started with an eBay account just like everyone else, brand new seller on eBay. I sold one item back in, I think, 2000 or something. It was a network marketing company. It was a product that I had gotten, spent thousands of dollars, right, on this network marketing product. This, I won't say what it was, okay? But anyways, it didn't, you know, I said, you know what? Someone said, Keisha, hey, you should list that on eBay. I thought, okay, cool. I listed on eBay, and it actually sold, right? So things sell. People are always buying, okay? That's the cool thing about this. People will, you know, and it can be unfortunate times, but you know what? Some people, you know, they will miss paying this and that in order to get something on that they really want, right? And so, you know, this e-commerce industry is not getting any smaller. Amazon is not producing any less items, and all the other sources that we know. Many people, as Ms. Kat was saying now, are inventing their own items. Yes, we are actually have access. So if you have an idea of something that you've always said, you know what, this is a cool idea, but you didn't know what to do to get that thing off the ground. We even have training, right? Now, it's not at the 1995 level, okay? Because if you're talking about $1 million product, then you know, you're gonna, you know, you want to pay for that knowledge, right? But we have so much training, right, that can help you start a successful business from home, so you don't have to punch a clock. Some people love their job, and that's cool, right? If you love your job, I always say, you know, you guys see on my posts, I'm not down on jobs. I'm just up on opportunities, okay? It's just not for me, right? It may be for you. We have a lady that actually works with us, and she's probably watching now, Becky, who has one product on Amazon. I think she did like $15,000 in profit, okay? No, I didn't say gross sales. I said $15,000 in profit. That's on the e-commerce side, you guys. She is not, you know, recruiting like myself. She did that with one product on Amazon that she was drop shipping, you know, drop shipping, okay? So it absolutely works, and that's all I needed to know, right? When I got started, that's all I needed to know. I knew that the training worked, and so I could go out and I could share this on my Facebook. And many of the people that are on the panel tonight, I sponsor them right through Facebook, through, you know, sponsor posts on Facebook and different things, because I knew that this worked, right? I knew this system worked, and I've been in this game long enough to know that, you know what, you're not gonna get 3 people that get three people and become a millionaire in network marketing. I'm sorry, I had to crush your dreams tonight, but you're going to need a few more people to do that. But the cool thing about our company is that you don't need to do all that, right? You don't need to get 3 people to get 3 people. Go list on eBay. Go list on Amazon, right? Make your money. If you decide to tell people about it, cool. We will love that, right? There's an affiliate money here that is amazing. But if you don't want to, you know what? You don't have to. So all you have to do tonight, right, is there's a button below this video, okay, that you want to click, all right? And it's going to say get started now, because I can go to Starbucks right now $20 and I won't even think about it, right? You can go out to eat somewhere, you won't even think twice about $20. We have a, you know, an amazing panel, leadership panel inside the Unit of Prosperity. We're like, you know, I think Tari mentioned about a group of 12,000 people, an army of 12,000 people. You drop a question in there right now, you got more answers than you got time. Okay, that's literally what happens. So for that alone, it's honestly worth the $19.95, in my honest opinion. Okay, I paid more to be part of mentorship programs online that I didn't get as much value out of just one Facebook group. So for just that, right? So that's all you need to do tonight, right? Is just get started, right? And give it a chance, give it a try. And like you said, don't jump in and jump back out, because you wouldn't start a Pizza Hut, right? And then if you didn't sell not one pizza in 24 hours, like some of us have, then you wouldn't close your pizza shop, right? You're gonna stick that out. You're gonna do your work. I love it how Jeanette started out, and she talked about how she studied, and she really took the training, and then really understood what it was that she had gotten her hands on, and that's what many people don't want to do, right? But if as a business owner, as a CEO of a Fortune 1,000, 5,000 company, that's the kind of mindset that we want you to come in and have. But it's okay if you don't have it right now, because you know what? We'll teach you, right? Most of these things we can absolutely teach you. Tari is amazing at teaching business and how to break down numbers and stuff. But I could go on and on about this. But what I want you to do tonight is I want you to get started, okay? Get started at the 1995 level. Click the Join Now button below and get started, all right? And we're going to be so excited to see you on the inside. Make sure when you join that you post that you join from the Winning Women Network Hangout, so we can all, congratulate you and welcome you and all that good stuff. Guys, so I'm so excited. Thanks for coming out tonight. We do have another hangout on tomorrow, okay? So just in case you're here tonight and you need more proof, okay? Maybe the story of Jeanette, and all these, people that are here tonight, maybe you need to hear a little bit more. So tomorrow night, okay, at the same time, we're going to actually have another hangout, okay? And we're going to bring on some more people. We actually let the guys get involved tomorrow, okay? Tonight's women's only. It's ladies' night, okay? And so it's only ladies tonight. But tomorrow night, there's going to be women, there's going to be men, there's going to be people from all walks of life that are going to be online, that are going to share with you how this company has changed their life. So come back tomorrow night. But if I were you, I wouldn't even wait that long. I would just totally get started, and then I'll just come back and and just watch tomorrow. All right. So you guys have a great night. Thanks so much for showing up, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For more information, go to the About tab and visit my website. You'll see it right there in the description. It's partnerwithyvonne.com. Again, www.partnerwithyvonne.com.